Do you want to build a compost bin but you don't know where to start? In this video I will show how to build one with as little material as possible and with almost zero skills in woodworking. So let's start building. Hi, my name is Jan and I'm on a quest to build my first small garden. In this process I will learn a lot of things and share it with you. If you would like to embark on this quest with me, feel free to subscribe. This year I received a rent-free piece of land from my mother-in-law, but unfortunately the soil is clay and I need to improve it first. To improve the soil quality, I will grow my own soil by having a compost. And what better way to grow your own compost than with having a compost bin? So, I decided to build a basic compost bin for myself and share the experience with you. Do you need to improve your soil too? If so, please tell me in the comments down below how you will do it. To build the compost bin, you will need some wood pallets, probably the same width, which you can find for free just by looking around in your city, some chicken wire, screwdriver, a small sledgehammer, a pry bar or a carpenter's hammer, some wire cutters, around 50 small 1.5 inch screws and 12 long 3-inch screws. Optional, you can have a stapler or a battery-powered screwdriver. You'll start by disassembling the pallets into individual planks. This requires some effort, but fortunately it'll be all paid in the end. When disassembling the pallets, please be careful, because by disassembling the pallets, you will expose a lot of nails on which you could step and injure yourself. My recommendation is to remove them as soon as you expose them. I found that the best technique that worked for me is to first pry the pallet plank just a little bit on each section, and then pry it with the carpenter's hammer. This helped the process a lot. To fully build the compost bin, you will need 24 planks. This is around 4 to 5 pallets, taking into consideration the planks that will be broken in the disassembly. When you will have all your planks pried, put them aside and start preparing the chicken wire. Chicken wire is sold in rolls, but mine is too narrow, so I will need 2 rolls for covering the sides of the compost bin. To cut it to the size, first unroll it, place a plank on it to gauge the length you will need. Then cut it one wire at a time. Yes, there is a lot of wire to cut. When you're cutting, be careful not to cut yourself on the wire. And don't imitate me, wear protective gloves. At the end, you will have 6 pieces of chicken wire beside your planks. This can put a smile on your face because you can start building the sides of the compost bin. First, place 5 of your planks on the ground in a pattern shown in the video. Then lay your chicken wire on one half, line the corner planks and screw them with 1 screw. This allows you to slightly modify the angle if needed. Fortunately, you're not building furniture, so you'll get away with eyeballing it. Stretch the wire to the opposite corner and screw the planks to fix the wire in place. Then repeat the process on the other half. Now you can set the middle plank, which will connect the two chicken wires together. Screw it on both sides. This is also a good opportunity to tension your chicken wire if needed. If you have a stapler, you can staple the wire in place on the sides and in the back. That's easy, isn't it? Now you will need to repeat this process 2 more times, and you will have the 3 sides you will need for your basic compost bin. To have a better foundation, it's best to dig the soil just a little bit to expose the soil to the compost pile you will be building in the compost bin. When you finish digging, you can relax, all the hard work is behind you. Now you just need to assemble the parts together and use the wooden cubes that I mentioned earlier, remember? So place 2 sides in a corner and place the cube where the planks meet. Screw it in place with the long screws. Repeat this on all 3 locations in one corner. And then in the second corner. Here you can see me screwing 2 planks on the front of the compost bin on each side to make a slot. This slot will help slide some planks in the front, which are there to keep the compost pile in place. And that's it, the compost bin is completed. Now it's time to fill it up. Follow me next week when I'll be filling my compost bin and sharing some tips and tricks with you. Tell me, will you be building a compost bin too? If so, leave me a comment down below. If you liked the video and you would like to see me embarking on this amazing quest for my small garden, feel free to subscribe.